Another episode, another game. The original game master is back. Do you want to try, to emulate?
Just
Last
get
episode.
to it, bro. You talking too much.
Emulate is crazy. I
Like,
would never
bro,
emulate something that's
thinks,
not good.
bro thinks it's him. Like,
Get it together.
just get to it, bro. Like, ain't nobody even excited for this.
Get
bro.
your phones out.
It's already out. Come
Alright.
on.
Oh, what do we need the phones for?
Oh, you don't. Let
Go on your notes.
me
He's new
judge.
to the
Yeah,
game.
you're new to the game.
Alright, my bad.
5 questions. Write the answers on your phone. Winner gets your points. So on and so forth. You ready?
Is there like a prize?
No prize for you. You don't deserve anything. All right.
Just got back.
Question 1. What month did you release our first episode on the podcast?
Bro, what?
Ever?
Yeah.
Like the first.
The first
the one
episode.
on this.
No, the first episode 1 we released.
Yeah, the Afro topic.
Nope.
No, like the one
The
with
dating
swimming
episode.
dance.
Uh,
Next question, please.
Wow.
I wasn't here, so does this count?
It does count.
Next question, bro.
Crazy.
Next
we don't know
next,
where we
next
released
question. Next question.
All right.
I
on
can
your
take a guess.
you can.
Next
yeah.
question.
say
bro.
No, you don't.
put
You just
down.
put it down. Put it down. Question 2.
We need a new
On your
game master, bro.
phones, spell asphyxiate.
Oh, boy, is he dead?
Easy.
I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce it right, but continue.
Is asphyxiate? It's correct.
Asphyxiate.
Like, come on, cuz. Like, I'm not
Well,
good at
fuck
that.
up
As-
with that F.
I'm not even go. I'm not
That's
even
what I
gonna
meant.
attempt it.
Asphyxiate.
Yeah, niggas.
What
That's
if
a
it
hint.
autocorrect?
Yeah, low key though.
No,
like-
make sure it doesn't. Please.
It already
How will
does,
you
so
make
that's a
sure
way to
it-
cheat
exactly.
right there.
What do you say?
That's
Why
why
are
we
you
need.
thinking to me?
We need whiteboards, but it's all good.
What do you say? What's the?
Why are you thinking
Huh?
to me?
The,
What's
the word?
Yeah.
You are still
Asphyxiate.
doing it,
Yeah.
even though you know,
Yeah, it's like a hint bonus for you guys. Easy question.
bro.
Affiliate.
Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate.
Yeah?
Us.
Asphyxiate.
You
I'm
see,
giving
like
you.
I didn't hear.
Bro, what?
the
I didn't
S.
hear the S. Like, bro.
Yeah.
another
Our game
question,
master's
bro.
broken, bro.
What do you
Like,
mean your game master is broken?
Listen, bro. Like,
It is
Golly.
asphyxiate. I'm
Next-
breaking it down for you so you
next
can get
question.
it.
It sounded like asphyxiate.
yeah, like,
Oh
fix it,
my
like-
god.
Next
Yo,
question.
There's no episode you guys cannot.
Next-
Next
next
question.
Let's go,
We're
Annie,
dwelling
let's
on
go.
this, John, too much.
Next question.
What is the capital of Germany?
wow.
Why are you looking at me? The answer on my face.
Like, bro,
Nah, bro. Okay.
we have to start taking votes. Or who's gonna start? Like,
I still didn't hear that.
who's gonna? What's it
Yeah,
called?
I didn't hear that one.
Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate.
Asphyxiate.
Act or
Asphyxiate. You want to spell it?
Asphyxiate.
I'm literally painting the spelling of the word asphyxiate.
Just fix.
Let's
Hey,
get-
next question.
Let's
please.
get another one.
Number
or something.
4.
Next question.
What chemical compound makes water?
Chemical compound.
Yeah.
Wait, oh.
No,
the symbol.
that question.
Yeah, it's the symbol.
You said compound.
Oh, the symbol.
Compounds
Yeah.
or
If you
Chemical
don't get this
compound
right,
is
just so you
simple.
know,
I'm not explaining that.
y'all not coming back
We're
on the
gonna
next
say the
episode.
compound, though, not the elements.
I'll give you points for saying the compounds or the elements, anyone you put there.
Can we get over
Wait,
points
why
if you
did I-
said the elements?
Like,
Yeah, compound or elements.
You're
There's a-
asking
you
this
said
a chem
compound.
major said
the
it right
compound
there.
is the elements. Don't.
Yes, you
but,
Next question.
but there's a way you say it.
There's no way to
What's
say
the
it. The
compound?
answer is very straightforward.
next
Why
question.
are you
So
people so
because,
difficult?
bro,
Next question.
The largest bone in the human body. Question 5.
That one I've missed it.
God.
Huh?
Largest bone in human body.
I've missed it.
Ah. This
I
is.
just born.
Like,
I actually know that. John.
why did
Yeah, I
this
know
stress
that,
me
John.
out?
I think I have a good guess, but I'm not gonna cheat though.
I don't know.
All right.
I think it's this one though. I've forgotten.
Really, I think it's this one. Though. I forgot.
Yeah, I
it.
think so.
No.
All
bro,
right,
that's
everybody
not the
good?
one.
Everybody done?
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
What-
let's
number 2, the spelling. bee.
asphyxiate, please.
All right. Go ahead.
Let's-
All right, and let's introduce
Yeah.
something today for the, for
Can you
making
talk
sure
back?
the
Yes.
grading system is correct. Can we swap phones?
Can we swap phones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Y'all cheating, Abi?
Ayo,
I'm not cheat.
swap your phone, please.
Like you're wrong.
You are wasting our time, young clap.
Give it. Take his
You
phone.
autocorrect this
It's
shit.
autocorrect.
Only there.
I'm saying, I haven't tried his spot, but
Just take his phone.
For
Yeah,
you to
just give
do
me your
it,
phone.
You have to know
Just
the
take
spelling.
his.
Because you
Take
spelled it wrong the
his.
first
Yeah.
time. I had to
I should
try
not be
it.
marking. I'm
Because
saying
they
the
give me-
answers.
Oh,
So
Look
just
at
swap
it,
it.
take correct.
Just swap with him.
I just left it blank.
Don't
We'll
do
show
much.
BKB, but
Alright, bet.
All right. The first answer for the question number 1
Just say-
is July. The
No, I
month.
didn't even
The
say-
month
I
we
didn't
released
follow
our
you.
first
I
episode.
forgot to type down.
It was July.
I was gonna say.
Who got that?
Someone phone off. Which one is it?
that's
Give
right.
him his phone.
Who got?
I was gonna
Who
say
got July?
August anyway. So
I got
nobody-
July.
forgot to
Nobody
type.
did.
I got
Wow.
July.
Alright, the spelling of
One.
asphyxiate is ASPHYXIATE. Who
Did I
got
have
that?
it?
Who got that right?
He's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Spelling bee champion.
I have
Do you want
one. I have
how's it
one.
looking on your
I
side?
have one.
I mean, he got it. I don't know, but I know I didn't get both of them.
What is the capital of Germany? The answer is Berlin.
I got that one.
Bro, what?
It's Berlin now.
I have 2
Oh
points.
my, I have two.
Yo, I gotta
have
go
two.
5 for 5 on this one.
I have
Chemical
two.
compound
Yeah,
that
H2O?
mix water,
I have
H2O.
three.
Does dihydrogen oxide count?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I just
Chill,
why
bro.
it's called
Just-
Largest bone in the body.
Femur.
Femur.
Wait,
Femo.
so you have
I did not type it.
Does
I
this
type it.
count? This
I
man
did
said
Femo.
femur,
I don't know
bro.
how to spell it.
FEMA. What the hell is FEMA?
Femur.
It's right. This is
Yo,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
you, so it's right here. It's right
it's
here.
okay, it's okay.
Right? Yo, please.
Wait, does this count?
What is it?
FEMA.
What does that? What does that?
That you
count?
can't
Fema,
count.
that's
You
What
can't
the hell is
count
that?
that.
Like you get what
Alright.
it is.
But like, yeah,
If you
but like-
pronounced it by what it
So he
was,
got
you
three.
get it.
So he got 3 out of 5
He
then.
went 5 for 5.
5 for 5.
You already know.
I went 4.
Why do I keep getting
Touch it,
4 and
touch it,
everybody
touch
get
it.
5?
I went
Because
4. I
you're-
went
you're
4.
not him, bro. Yeah.
I'm always -1.
Wow.
Bro.
Alright.
Against this guy,
Yeah,
it's
I
always
did get
-1.
four.
Well,
July,
August.
Berlin.
This spell asphyxiate.
Look, July. I didn't get that's the only one I missed.
That's 3 then. Oh,
That's
wait.
3, it's July.
I didn't change my answer, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, he did he
The undo button
hit
right
the
there.
undo button.
Alright, you've been caught.
July to August.
The end. You know,
I was defending you, bro.
Emmanuel wins his first
You know,
ever.
it only took like 8 episodes, but you know,
Congrats to him.
Why
We
do I
finally
keep
did
having
it.
4th position though?
can I give a speech?
No, you cannot.
Oh,
Intro.
dang. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Locker Room Podcast. We just want to thank you guys for staying with us. That was hard. We thank everybody that's tuning in every week, every listener that we have. We also want to thank our producer for all he's doing, all he's done for us, and
For dealing with
all
us.
that's ahead. Yeah, for dealing with us. 'Cause it's not easy dealing with 6 Nigerian boys at a time, but
Bro, I'm not
yeah.
Nigerian, bro.
From New York.
and I'm not a boy.
Yeah, right. The Ghanaian ones we gotta hear, the undercover agents.
What?
But yeah, bottom line is, we really appreciate everybody that's tuned in and that has a hand in this. Yeah, it's not gone unnoticed. So yeah, just stay with us, keep going. Yeah. All right. So today we got a series of topics that we're gonna talk about today, and first of all, like this man's day last week, I just want to go around the room a little bit, see how everybody's feeling. And we got Big Femi right here. He's back joining us. How
Hi,
you
guys.
feeling, bro?
I'm good. It's been a while. I'm happy to be back. I miss you guys. No, I'm talking to the fans. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking to the fans. I miss the viewers.
Why you
like,
sitting here?
I miss the viewers. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm happy
what's
to
up.
be back. Yeah,
That's what's up. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Nikulaku. How you feeling, bro?
Man. Shit, I'm chilling, not gonna lie.
Just chilling. Always chilling.
bro.
Juwan, how you doing, bro?
My body, yeah. I be chilling. Oh, bro.
Yo.
I be
Hey,
chilling.
I don't know his body. I don't know what
know
he's
my
talking
body.
He
about.
definitely
Whoa.
has no
No,
body,
I
bro.
don't, bro.
What do you
Chill.
mean? Like,
He definitely has
get
no
your
body.
mind out of the gutter.
Hey,
Tell me what to do.
he said that a little too sweet. He said, "Get it out the gutter."
Why is something like that reaction, bro?
Hey, yo, P Diddy watch.
Who's
Hey, Timmy. How you
Grass
feeling,
that
bro?
Diddy. No, I mean,
Yo, you sound like Metro too much.
Anyways, No, I'm happy to be alive.
Can you talk like we asking you a question? Cause
Yeah,
you,
this is
you
what I'm
using
to
your
do.
bedroom voice like you talking to Shorty or something, bro. Like
I'm calm. You want to
I'm
be
calm.
screaming?
Like you not a calm person. Talk.
Like this.
What you mean?
Yo, bro is definitely not calm.
I'm
right?
calm,
like
bro.
why he forming on here?
I'm
Like
chilling, I'm
you know,
cooling, you know.
low key
He's
stuff.
got that New York blood.
Yeah.
Facts. You know my body.
Bro, New York is not. New York is not.
Get a load of this
Whose man is this, bro?
Don't know your body, bro.
Word to my, you know.
Word to your dad.
Word to my dad.
Shit.
Nah, bro.
He just didn't answer the question. Anyway, Ayo, how you feel?
Baba
Man's
doo-doo.
Yo, hold
Baba
on.
doo-doo.
Hold on.
Savage life.
First of all, tell us the thought process behind the fit for today. Run us through. So tell us from where you got up. You say, I'm about to put it
Specialty
on
tees, bro.
today.
T from
Tell us what you
T
was
from
thinking.
Gucci.
Go ahead.
Change straight from Emirates.
Emirates.
Cuban.
Say it again.
Emirates.
Straight from
Straight from
West London.
West London.
I woke up wearing this hat.
Okay.
Oh, so you
yeah.
wore the hat to sleep?
Woke up
Yeah.
like this.
You woke up
Oh,
like
you
this.
woke up like this.
I woke up with
Woke
the
up like
hat,
this.
Tight,
then
okay.
I just put the pants on and the shirt.
It's feeling Playboy
Easy,
Carti.
effortless, right there. So simple.
6-0, you know.
All right, bro, allow it, fam. Chill.
Arsenal, you know.
Hey, how long you been
Making
supporting
my
Arsenal?
week. I've been supporting Arsenal
Yeah, I
for
was born.
16 years.
Yeah.
Jesus
But I started
Christ.
watching Arsenal for like 7 years.
Why?
Because when I was a kid, I didn't used to watch. I just used to play around. Like I didn't like enjoy watching soccer. You know.
Wow.
I rather play, but now I rather watch.
Now you rather watch.
Damn play.
That's why you lost your juice. That's why I'm
Yeah.
better than you
Now
now.
you're trash at
Yeah, someone
Whoa.
broke my leg here, so I don't really have that much.
Who's that song?
Oh, you don't
They
got
know
that juice.
themselves.
Oh,
I didn't break your leg. Break your
Yikes.
ankle, like.
Yikes. Yikes, that's deep. Anyway, all right. So moving forward, how school been for you, bro? We know you just started up at what? Tell the people where you schooling at, bro.
I go to Penn State
Yeah, which one of the best days? Hold up.
State College.
State College.
How's that going, bro?
It's good.
You enjoying it?
Yeah.
So, I'm hearing speculations. I'm hearing you studied something called B&B up in Penn State, man. You wanna tell us a little bit about B&B, bro?
Honestly, I don't know what that is.
Hey,
I have never.
Hey.
I have never.
For everyone wondering, for everyone wondering,
I have never. I don't like bees.
No,
You
don't
wanna-
know.
hey,
We've been hearing
hold
that.
on,
We've
hold
been
on.
hearing
I'm
that.
pushing P though,
let
but I
him,
don't
let
like
him
bees.
answer. What you want to tell people what B&B stands for though?
I don't know. You all came up with it, so you all tell me. I don't know.
It stands for brownies and bunnies. We've been hearing
Especially the bunnies.
the bunnies. We've been hearing that you've been attracted to the
You know,
non-melanin
he said
side.
if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. He sound like a guilty
I'm a
man.
black man,
Oh,
and I love my black women.
Oh.
And he can attest to that because he came up to
You
visit.
know your bunnies are watching
Dr.
this.
Umar.
He came up to visit, so he can attest to that.
yo, what would
Hey
Dr.
yo, please
Umar-
can you speak on that, please?
Yeah, Nifemi only do the African Jones.
Hey, speak louder, bro. Cause why you
don't
coming from?
indulge in that. Don't indulge.
You
in
don't
Thank
indulge
you.
in that?
I'm like Central C, you know.
No,
His
but
face is
Central
book
C
and
want to
stuff.
indulge in that.
Yeah,
though.
there's a cat.
See, you contradicting yourself. He's guilty.
I didn't.
B&B.
No, I don't do that.
Wait, so what days of the week do you host this brownies and bunnies?
I've never,
mean-
never. I've met people of that caliber.
Talk
But
to him.
I have never.
You getting the dorm invitation? Oh, got him.
Obviously, I have friends
Huh.
You feel me?
It's
Got
like-
friends.
Yeah,
So
friends.
fun that day,
Friends.
bro.
Nah,
Hi,
facts,
Femi.
uh,
Hi, Femi.
They might be
Why you
watching.
so
Don't get it
tall?
caught up.
Oh, yeah. It's a long talk,
Yo.
bro. That's for another day, bro.
It's all good, bro. It's all
good, but like it's a PWI, so it's mostly white people. So I'm obviously gonna see the snow bunnies.
Oh,
Facts,
right.
right.
Yeah,
Let's not put them on the spot. They might be
But-
watching right now. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. All support. They should be, loving and supporting.
Yeah.
They do some of them.
Yeah, but a little bit more why he's, here today. He's on spring break, right? I believe.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think every one of us. I had mine last week for some odd reason because my school is
We
just,
always get shit early.
it's Harrisburg University is an interesting one. Jerome, are you on spring break too?
I mean,
technically just started today.
Oh.
But mine's is next week.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. So yeah, a little bit more about spring break.
I don't
A
even
little
know
more
when.
about spring break.
That's
It's like,
so
nah,
I
I'm playing.
have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know where my spring break is.
Wait, you guys don't have spring break?
I
We
don't know.
if we ask.
Wait, do y'all both do online?
Yeah, I do online.
You do
Yeah.
online?
Yeah,
You do online too?
Yeah.
Lazy students.
What do you mean
Anyway,
lazy, nigga?
so every day
like
spring
college
break for them. Then
athletes, bro.
y'all don't
Basically,
count.
like,
Y'all don't
they
count.
don't,
You don't count. You don't
They
get the
have to wake
struggle,
up at 8.
right? Like just do class from their bedroom. It's just that's lazy work right there. It's crazy.
Cool.
Anyway,
Go get into the episode, please.
Speaking of okay, all right, going on. Speaking of spring break, did you guys see the whole Miami ad where they're breaking up with spring break? Did you guys peep that on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, just a little rundown. It was basically this stemmed from last year, spring break, March 2023. There was a shooting that left over like 500 people like getting arrested from that, and they just I guess Miami's just sick and tired of the crimes. As everyone knows, Miami Beach, notorious destination for spring break.
I mean, Miami.
Skyami.
He's notorious spot.
Skyami.
So this year, a few days ago, they put out an ad, and the governor Ron DeSantis, he was saying like, if you're gonna come to Miami now, you kind of have to come just for the entertainment in front of it. Like you gotta stop committing crimes and stuff. And they've put in laws in place, and some of them actually include like $100 day pass just to park. It's like $100. There's limited access to the beach. There's curfews for the entire month of March. But this doesn't necessarily like apply to some of the residents there though.
Yeah, there's
It's
also
mainly-
one thing though. Like they have DUI checkpoints.
DUI check. That's crazy. It says 573 arrests were made
Already?
last year.
Okay.
Last year, 2023, because of the shooting that happened. So what do you guys think about that? You think it's a good move to just eliminate, spring break activities for Miami? Because that's like a tradition for most people.
I don't know. I think the governor is trying to, save his state, Cause any place where you gather like young adults have been stressed to school, trying to unwind, they're gonna go crazy with it. It's just what it is,
Valid.
You know what's
Definitely.
crazy? I have something to say.
Huh?
I have something to say. We had an episode talking about parades, remember?
Yeah.
When there's a lot of people, yeah?
What?
Wait, listen.
No.
Let's go. Let him not.
cook.
You know it's Buddy.
Well, listen, when there's a lot of people,
Okay.
bad things happen.
Yeah.
Look at Miami. When everybody is there just chilling, like everybody is walking around, there's shootings and stuff like that. You cannot
Control.
control many people. I'm sorry to tell
He's
you today.
spitting facts.
Did y'all just compare a parade, a Super Bowl parade,
Exactly.
to Miami Beach?
Bro.
No, we're
Miami
saying,
Beach.
No,
I'm saying fine.
Y'all are
Listen,
Why saying what I'm saying?
Bro.
No,
Wait.
that's just
Okay.
not. That's
A
just not
parade?
valid.
Do people drink in parades?
Probably.
Actually,
yes.
they
Yeah,
do
they
do
do.
drink at
Yeah.
parades,
But
but it's
Clay
not like.
Thompson was
party
so
in
drunk that
parade.
it was
But
Somewhat,
it's
yeah.
not
Do
like
parties in parades.
No.
Somewhat, yes.
yeah.
It is a party to celebrate
Yeah.
a
Who
trophy.
is going to the parade?
The people from the
It's
city.
not just.
Is it 18-year-old kids?
Possibly,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's mainly. It's not. It's not just
fans-
18-year-olds though.
Fans of the.
But it's
Are you
not
saying
just.
Miami is only 18-year-old kids?
It's between 18. They increased the age to 23 for a
What
reason.
40-year-old are you gonna find celebrating spring break on
Miami.
Miami Beach?
It's
Bro,
college people.
Bro,
Like,
that's
what?
that's
It's a
besides the
college
point,
break.
bro.
What do you mean?
Anywhere you got a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, but you
But it
just
depends
can't
on what they're
compare my.
doing.
Yeah, the
But
point.
my
That's why
point
parades
is my
is
point
different.
is whenever there's a lot of people in an unregulated
Environment,
scenario,
yeah.
Yeah, changing
it's
it.
bound to go
Yeah,
wrong.
changing
No,
it.
no, no,
It's a
no.
parade on scenario.
What do you mean?
A parade is
It's
sort of
organized.
regulated though.
Exactly.
It's organized.
While losing focus.
Yes, let's
go
No,
back.
oh, what a
No,
cop
no,
out. You're losing focus.
It's
Because
no-
they're losing.
Like what?
You're losing. No, fuck us.
Bro
And
said
no,
you're
listen
losing
though,
focus.
my point is when there's a lot of people in a place, regulated or not regulated,
That's
it's hard
wrong.
to. Okay, wait, it's hard to just control mad people. Like when
That's
it's
wrong.
Let me
No,
ask
it's
you.
not.
Let me ask you a question. A lot of people were in there, right?
okay.
You've heard of the church shooting that happened, right? Dude, wasn't there a lot of people that got shot by the one person that walked in there with a gun?
Where are you going with this?
Is it still?
Church is regular.
Could there not be? Is the
It's
church
not
not regular?
everyone
Could
doing
there
it.
not be a lot of people in the church
You've
that
lost
somebody
me.
still pull up with a gun and shoot it up?
You've lost me. I don't see where you're going with that.
You said, you said there's a lot of people, right?
Miami, Miami
hold on.
is a tourist place, right? People go there for activities, right? You can't control that because you are not gonna control what they are doing there. You are just the owner of the area. Like you are like the government of Miami. Don't control what people do in Miami. There, people have businesses in Miami. All the stores that sell liquor are private owned. Beach, the Broadwalk, whatever you're gonna do, most of the stuff is private owned. So the government can't really control that. Now a parade, that's organized by I don't know if
The
it's
organization.
The-
club
usually,
or
yeah.
the team, whatever. They are going there for a purpose. You can't control them. I mean, it's easier to control because they are all there for one thing. But Miami, people are gonna jet ski. People are gonna be on the beach. Broadwalk.
All people
How
from
do you-
different like
Exactly. How do you
crazy
control that?
backgrounds.
I'm not comparing. They're not the same. My point is, whenever there's a lot of people, it's easy for things to go wrong.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's
but-
it,
but-
that's it.
why you have
agreed.
rules
And also,
and
what I'm saying
regulations.
is that it doesn't matter like you regulate something or not, even if it's regulated. If something's gonna pop left, it will happen. Regulation
Do
or
your
not.
best
Yeah.
to prevent that happening.
But
though.
if it's bro,
In
you
a
guys
smaller
actually-
sense,
you live in
it's
America.
not-
hence the
Yeah,
rules
but
that the governor
they-
trying to put out.
They arrested 500 and
Okay.
something people
Last
and
year.
One parade got shot. Why are you comparing both?
Okay, go.
One
Okay,
bad
let me
thing
let
happened
me
in
ask.
a parade that
let
have
me
been
ask
happening
now.
for years, and then 500 and something people go arrested for crime. Maybe they were drunk. Maybe some people had guns. All this stuff. 500 and something people, and you're comparing it to one shooting in a
Yeah, I
parade.
think I get your wife's point there, though.
All right, just moving on though. Asking a question: Do you think this whole put curfew in place, $100 parking passes? Do you think it's really gonna stop people from going there, actually trying to keep spring break alive?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just trying to.
I just think people are gonna find like a new location.
Yeah. It's trying to scare people away.
Yeah,
In a type
which
of
is
To
way.
reduce the crime.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Work.
happen.
It's to a certain
will.
amount. It will
Because
work.
people wanna have fun. They wanna be wild. Like, so they're just gonna find a new location.
So now we're saying just be on the lookout for another.
There is.
Yeah.
already- There is though.
What state are they? Are people?
Put us on.
I don't
to-
know. Was it something about Bahamas or something?
cruise?
Yeah, cruise. Yeah, HBCU
People
cruise.
do that.
That one is different, bro. Like,
No. That's where everybody's going to now. Since Miami's dead.
Are you gonna go in the
No,
Bahamas?
I'm not going.
Why not?
I don't think everyone's going to go.
Why are you asking me
Are you gonna
questions?
take the B&B on Bahamas?
Oh no.
Everyone keeps talking about this B&B. They know fully well I don't do
Do what?
either B. Like,
Either
Oh, word.
Oh, so you?
You're
That's-
denying them.
That's crazy.
I'm not
Moving
denying
on,
no
moving
one.
on,
I'm
moving
friend-
on.
Okay.
All right. I guess they're tied to the spring break talk. Okay, now, also hot on social media, this week. You see Dr.
Why are you
Umar.
looking at me?
I don't want to look that direction because
I mean, it's Black American.
Dr.
too.
Umar. Oh yeah, actually, he's not
Yo,
one of us.
He's not one of us, so it's about to
Yeah,
get heat, bro.
yeah. So I know you guys have heard about how Timmy
New
said
Yorkians.
he's not
He
Nigerian.
disassociated
He's from
himself
New
from
York.
us.
Yeah, my guy. He disassociated himself
Been
from
down there.
us Africans. I guess he's African American now.
No, he's
emphasis on the
actually
American.
an American African.
Yup,
Bars.
he's more American than African.
Yeah, that's what Doctor.
Yo,
Doctor
but
says.
all right. So just going on to the video. Dr. Umar, he was on the podcast. It was Lil Yachty and one other person. I'm not too sure who it was. He was, I think, Lil Yachty was talking about how, like Africans have a certain distinction. Like they take pride in, it's like, yo, I'm African. And Dr. Umar was having a response and he was saying, yeah, like Africans, they tend to disassociate themselves from, how do I put this? American Africans? Like
Yeah,
American
yeah.
black people,
Yeah.
in a sense, that because the way Africans were brought up back in Nigeria, like he said, like to the extent that Africans, like they've read like a whole physics textbook, a whole chemistry textbook, and then coming in here, like they prioritize education and they just don't, they want to like separate themselves from the American, like black people. Like, what do you guys think about that? Do you think it's accurate, like at all, that Africans created the disassociation?
In the education aspect, I just think in life to be, let's say, you play football. To become a better football player, you have to work out with better football players. So with Africans, in terms of education, if I finish a physics textbook and I know fully well he hasn't, I want to be seen with him. I want to be seen with like other people who have finished the textbook.
Dang, bro.
Nah,
He's scholar, bro.
so it's just like,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move with people who I know have the same goals as me. That's just what that's just in that.
I don't even think it's a African to
just-
African American. I think it's
a
just
typical life thing.
typical and like African just move like that. You know,
Definitely, yeah.
your parents will tell you, oh, don't move with some. Even in Nigeria, your parents tell you, don't move with someone that's not doing good. Look at this person isn't doing good. I don't want to see you with them.
Definitely.
Move around people like that can make you better. That's just the way. That's just African belief.
And not just that, I think it's mostly because of morals. Africans have morals, and
Yeah.
mostly our parents don't want us to lose our
Whoa,
morals.
whoa. Okay,
No,
whoa.
no,
So
I'm,
we just,
I'm not saying black Americans or white people or anybody don't have morals. We all have morals.
Okay.
We have
But
different
like
morals.
our culture, like language, our way of life and everything, like our parents don't want us to
Strong
lose that.
morals.
So they're like, remember where you from and stuff like that. I'm not saying it in a negative way, but it's also like part of the reasons. And if you're like in high school when I first got here, like mostly black Americans and white, whatever people, they be like African. They know my name, but they call me Africa. Like,
so stupid, bro. He's not lying. He's not lying, bro.
you're Africa. My name is Victor.
Possession the whole continent.
My name is Victor, but they just want to call me out. Like,
Wait, hold on. What's your
Yo,
name?
Africa, where you at, bro?
Your name not Victor no more, bro.
fella, Victor.
Big Africa, man.
They
That's what
just
you
like
niggas.
Africa, bro. As an high school kid that doesn't have the mentality and the maturity and everything with my weak state of mind, how do you think I'm gonna
Associate with them.
yeah? How do you
Bars.
think I'm gonna control that situation?
He cooking.
Nah, facts. I feel like at the end of the day, we already like black Americans, they already have this like bad notion of us. So when we get here and let's say accents, they bully you about it. The way you dress, they bully you about it. So it's like we tend to not mess with people that don't really say good things
People
about
you
us.
see as bullies.
Yes, they're mostly seen as bullies, but there's some good ones. Like there's some good black American kids that like they understand not being ignorant and stuff like that. So it's just most of the time it's not their fault. It's just they're ignorant to the fact that these people are they have an accent does not mean they are not speaking English. Or even people that are trying their best to learn how to speak English, knowing that they're trying because that's not their first language. There's people that are mature enough to understand that. But in high school, for the most part, we are all growing. So I feel like we just like black American kids that do that. They don't really understand that this is how life is until they grow up and stuff.
I think like sorry, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say that the question you asked was if he was right for saying that Africans made the association between both cultures, right? I feel like it's both ways, because the same way they deassociate from us in a bad way, like saying accents and calling you African and doing this, the same way we deassociate with them with morals and cultures. So it's good. It goes both ways. It's not like one culture deassociates from the other culture and the other culture is like, whoa, why are you deassociating from me? We also deassociate from them, because like we see stuff in the news, blah blah blah. This one is going to jail. This one got 5 baby mamas, and we don't want to do that too. So we'll also deassociate with them. So it's not a one-way thing, you know.
Yeah,
like-
definitely, 100%.
It's like something Dr. Omar said, that we're just here for the opportunities. So if we are here for the opportunities, we're not trying to lose that and get distracted by whatever is going on. So
Yeah, because even me, I also have some African American friends, but like they are cool with me and they don't mind my culture or my accents. I feel like I don't deassociate with them, but I still relate with them. So it depends on how they also relate with you. So it goes both ways.
Definitely, everyone's hit the nail on the head so far. To be honest, just going more on what Joan was saying. I'd say like back when we were like in high school, a lot more people were super ignorant with it, like very ignorant. When I first got here, I didn't talk at all. They thought I was mute, like I couldn't talk,
Yeah.
right? To to your point of that, the whole accent thing. Just a little short story. When I first got there, 7th grade, it's like one of the few black kids in that school. I went to Hershey High School, it's predominantly white area, right? I woke up there, it's like 7 in the morning. It's like, oh, okay, they have breakfast in the cafeteria. You gotta go do this, you gotta go do that. It's my first day at the school. Like, dog, what am I supposed to do? So I'm chilling. Like, okay, let's go. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm like signaling, like, good. I ate breakfast at home. I didn't eat nothing. Lunchtime, they said, oh, you're not gonna go eat lunch. I'm like, I don't eat American food. It's my first time. You're like, I'm not familiar with this. I didn't go to lunch. I was sitting in the classroom. Everybody was there. 3 teachers walked me down to the cafeteria to go eat lunch. I walk in here, it's like the whole school's in there. I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do? Who am I gonna sit with?
Oh yeah.
I'm an African kid. All these kids out here speaking English. I understand the English, but I can't communicate with them because of my accent. Back just forward to where I'm getting to. The next day, this whole breakfast situation again. The one kid runs up to me, he's like, hey, you wanna go get breakfast? I said, oh, yeah, let's go get breakfast. Like I said it with the African accent, right? You know, normally when you speaking with your friend, like, oh, let's eat breakfast, like, you know, you say breakfast. He said, huh? He's like, what? I even said it again. I said, breakfast. He said, what? I said, we go to the cafeteria. He said, oh, you mean breakfast? Bro, I was like, I was so heated because I'm thinking to myself, I'm writing it out. Break fast.
Like,
where did he get breakfast from? Like, bro, the whole accent barrier thing is so insane. And ever since then, I literally just listen to them talk.
Yeah.
And I think it's why now I low-key get like picked on for this because they say, dude, you sound
white,
so American. You sound white. Like you speak proper English. But I'm like, well, when I got here, I kind of got thrown in the middle of, you know, having to do that. But yeah, so just going on and also another thing where Timmy is saying is I don't think we necessarily disassociated with them. Like from them. It's like what you said. We've always been told since we're little. Don't go with the bad crew because you're gonna pick up bad habits and stuff. Right? So
wait, before you finish, like
what?
you're gonna offend a lovely
Yeah. Okay.
Bad crew.
All right.
Yeah.
That's how our parents told us.
Yes,
right? But I'm not
quote
saying
unquote.
right. Okay, we'll put the quotes around it. I'm not saying everybody would try to like not talk to us a bad person.
Yeah.
We're just saying, but if our parents, our African parents, see some African American kid that's like, you know, just wilding out, just doing something out of pocket, guess what they're gonna tell you?
Already got 2 kids, doing this.
I don't want to see that kid around me ever. It's not like but if you just seem that you're not indulging in the right things, there's you know what I mean. There's and also again, I don't think Africans started it because I've had like American people that are black tell me, "Oh, I'm not African," like, and they say like, "We're not the same. You're African. I'm American." I'm like, dude,
You came from.
where do you think you originated from? Like, you think your skin is just
to say the African though? They were born in America.
We all-
You don't need
we
to
all
say
originated
No matter
from
what,
sub-Saharan
they
Africa.
disassociated from us.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But
Like,
at the end of the day, though, it's just like Africans and Black American Africans. It's like a moral thing for us Africans that are from Africa. They're from Africa too, but you get what I'm saying.
different
Like,
upbringing.
Yeah,
Right.
But like it's like for us, it's just morals, and then for them, it's just not understanding a different culture in a sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, and also like for the most part, African Americans that we like that really mess with other Africans are just usually bad kids. That's why it seems like, oh yeah, don't roll with the bad crew and stuff like that. But they're
Yeah.
most people are
There's
good.
Americans.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I don't think it's just the morals that causes Africans to disassociate themselves. I think it's also like a defensive mechanism because like if you bully me every time, I don't wanna keep going with
Yeah,
you for
yeah,
you to for me to get bullied.
You're hearing
So I
stuff
just
like
keep to myself.
you're hearing stuff like African booty scratcher from the people like you're watching videos in classes. Usually a black kid that do this to you, turn off the light to
Yo.
watch a video, and they're like, "Yo, where did he go?"
Yo,
Like,
yo.
bro.
Or I
You
dress
imagine
nice.
being in America when Ebola was a thing, but people
Bro,
be-
I couldn't even. I
I'm
can't
so
even
glad I was
imagine
not
that,
here,
bro.
bro. Or-
That would have been
Or
horrible.
times when you dress nice to school and they're like, "You guys
Oh, did
wear
you-
clothes in Africa."
Did you just get him for Christmas? I had it.
I'm like,
Can't make this
bro.
up. I walked up after somebody like I wore a Nike shirt before, and this kid gonna ask me,
guys have
"Did you
Nike?"
get that for Christmas?" I'm like, "Bro,
No,
what?"
they were like, "Do you
what
guys
mean?
wear clothes in Africa, bro?" I'm
Like, oh, you speak English? Did you go? Oh, you guys at school?
they can hear clearly
My
what
boy.
we say, but they just want to say to. They be like,
Yeah.
"What you say? What you say?" Like
And-
at that point, I don't even want to.
And
say
that just
anything
goes
to
back
you
to
no
what
more.
he was saying earlier about the ignorance, like just people just just choosing to just do something, just that'll put somebody else down. But also just a little last thing on this one. He also said Africans think that they work harder than African Americans, like the American black people, which he was insinuating that it's not true. And he proceeded to say that we don't understand that there's some built-in obstacles in the way of African Americans. You know what I mean? And he's saying that just because we migrated from over there, from Africa, in here, that we just automatically work harder because we have a stronger work ethic. So do you guys agree with what he's saying? Like, do you believe that we work harder?
We do.
I believe that whatever obstacle he thinks they have is times 2 in Africa.
No,
In
I think
Africa.
Yeah.
Just
But
getting
he's
here
not saying
alone,
Africa.
bro.
No, he's saying that they have African Americans have obstacles here, right?
But we don't face them when we come here. That's
Oh, I'm telling you that the
We
reason
do.
why it looks like we don't face them is because we've faced something.
Yeah,
more than that.
it doesn't phase
Yeah, it doesn't
phase you as
phase
much when you
Africans
get here.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, but
It's
look,
like-
we are looking from a perspective
Yeah,
of African
Yeah.
Americans that didn't face our struggles at all. So it's like it's new to them, but we've experienced worse. So when we get here, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is just light work.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, but I just think, he spit like that's
You think he was spitting for real?
yeah, like it's no.
Because he was talking about like
Wait, is he saying
he said American blacks work just as hard as African immigrants.
no? They don't.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't believe.
Do you know what
it,
it
dude.
means? Just get like as you fly in, just getting
get-
past,
yeah.
like not getting sent back home.
That
That's-
alone.
That's
That's
the
the-
point of
that's-
entry.
That's a big obstacle. No, I don't think they can ever face that.
Yeah.
That's like shake them question drilling like what are you doing in my country?
Right.
That
Yeah.
That's one of the things
Them
that
coming in,
a lot of people don't understand.
started from the bottom, no papers, nothing. I could be sick, I can't go to the hospital,
Working
nothing.
under
I
table
don't go
jobs.
Under
to,
the
I
table-
still don't go to the
Under the
hospital,
table,
bro.
you telling me you have it worse than me because
You have to go to the free clinics to
Like,
get the
what?
shots for school. Like,
yeah,
yo,
like
you
you have to,
yo, bro,
like,
it's crazy. They're
Are you
like,
telling me you have it worse than nah,
yeah,
come on,
I mean, I guess what he was saying, like, like, oh, they built America, did all this, and then there's like all the racism going on and the everything that's
we
stacked
face
against
it
it.
too.
I'm like,
because
Wait.
before you find out I'm African, you look at me as like I'm black.
Yeah,
So it's
but-
like then you find out I'm African. So it's not
Yeah.
oh.
before you
It's like-
interact with me, you don't know who I am.
My mom hit someone and it was like, nah, someone hit my mom and she was like, I didn't hit you. Then my mom spoke and she heard the accent. She was like, yeah, call the police because she didn't think my mom had papers.
Yo,
What?
that's
That's
think-
crazy.
I think that's one of-
obstacles.
that's another reason of
So,
disassociation.
it's double.
Obstacles, bro.
And
Nah,
it's like
Yeah.
I feel like from where he's talking from, though, it's like you have to open your third eye to certain
Yeah,
things. You
you
feel
have
me?
to. You have
Yeah.
to. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Too.
that's valid though, but it's like Africans start from the bottom.
I
Yeah,
get
but
that, but
Americans too.
like they face
But
something.
it's not as bottom as Africans. Like,
The bottom. Bro.
I don't think
do I put
I
Nah.
personally I personally
I think it's
do
harder
not
for us.
think.
Yeah,
I think the environment
work-
for African Americans is where it turns it's like it's questionable.
Okay, but-
it's now a debate.
Okay, but how long?
What's the
Not
environment?
knocking anyone that's in a bad situation, but how long can you use your circumstances around you as an excuse?
Yeah.
Africans that migrated here,
We start
they
from
obviously had some questionable. We all ended up here for a reason.
Yeah, but,
We
but not
decided
every
to change-
African that end up here. So there's a lot of Africans too in Nigeria that are doing very
But do
bad.
you agree that every
Obviously.
African back there that had the chance to get up out of there and change their scenery, did they or did they not take the opportunity?
Okay,
How
but
hard it is to
But
even
did
leave.
they still do it?
but listen though, the difference is you come here with the mentality that you're here to succeed.
Exactly. Most
But-
people that ever come here, bankers, engineers,
Yeah.
lawyers, they already have some. They already
But
know.
what
a
I'm
few
getting
things.
at, what I'm getting at is though, the ones that aren't bankers, engineers, lawyers.
Lawyers.
My
What
parents
did you
weren't bankers, lawyers, and engineers. When I'm talking about percent, I'm just talking about if I say it's just one family. You got it. You got up out of it. What I'm saying is that how long will you use your situation around you, the odds that were stacked against you?
Okay.
Because we all know how hard it is for a family to get out of Nigeria right now, for example.
Yeah.
So yes, here there are a lot of obstacles against African Americans, all this stuff, but there are ways around it. We see successful black, like African Americans, like at the top. You know what I mean? They took the opportunities, they ran with it, and we see way too many African Americans here that just they're like, okay, I'm in a bad situation. I've been dealt the wrong hand. I'm just not gonna do anything about
All
it.
right.
There's
but-
a reason
but
for
Correct.
that.
There is a reason though, because the difference is when you come from Africa as an African, our culture is already we want to be the best at everything we do. That's not the culture for African Americans for the most part.
I agree,
So,
and that's
like-
why I think we
so, like-
work harder than them.
Yeah, I agree with that, but his point is there's something systematically
Yeah.
that's a barrier against them succeeding.
Yeah, but he
That-
could have
that's the
said
reason
that.
why in Nigeria, a little percent of Nigerians leave Nigeria to America,
it's
or
not.
a little percent of Nigeria succeed in Nigeria, like succeed very much in Nigeria. Just like here, a little percent of African Americans succeed here too. So there's this systematic reason, like
Can I say something? I think there's two bubbles. Africans and black people in one bubble, and now I would say bubbles. I would say levels, level 1 and level 2. Africans are level 1, and we are all black people, African American Africans in level 2. So the fact that we in level 1 and you in level 2, and we doing better than you, it's just
because it's hard for them to leave level
We are-
2
yeah.
because of the
it's
system.
us too. The system is also against us. They
Not
don't
really.
Yes,
like,
it is.
That's where your culture comes in. Now, these people, imagine you're in an African American family. Your mom, she's a single mom, and now she has 8 kids. Now, that's not usual for African families that come.
Definitely.
You come, your father and your mother is here. Usually, the family in Africa, they have something going on. Maybe your dad have something going on in Nigeria. He comes in with a few money. Now you know from your culture that in Nigeria it's not that easy. So you know how to strategize. But these people, they have been living for years. Their grandparents is in jail. Their father is in jail. Now the mom is there trying to raise 8 kids. What do you think the kids? How do you think the mom can teach those kids to grow up now to be something good in their environment to leave that situation?
Yeah, like it's a mindset thing though, like, and it's something that it's psychological that you
Yeah,
can just
it's-
approach.
Oh, yeah,
from, like,
We're
definitely.
not
So
saying we're
is
not
that-
saying
so I
you
don't think
guys
that's a
are
system,
wrong.
though.
We're not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying
At the
the
end of
way
day,
he put
I
it,
feel like Dr. Omar speaks
I
on
think
what
Dr.
he
Omar
knows.
is right.
it's
I feel
not.
like if Dr. Omar was from Nigeria, he would say Nigerians.
no,
He would say
he
Africans. You see, Africans are have the obstacles, are more hardworking, and he's American. At
But
the end
listen,
of the day,
though, I
No,
actually
but-
listened to him, and he knows a lot. Like he has one of his names is Batonde, bro. Like
that don't mean anything.
yo, listen,
But
no,
as
listen,
he's
listen.
lived
He's-
the
he's-
life
no, wait, no,
over
listen,
there.
listen. Like my point is, he actually travels to Africa and immerse himself in the culture to understand it. So you can say he don't know what
He's-
from a Nigerian
Still,
perspective.
bro, he doesn't.
I feel
At the
like
end of
you
the
guys
day,
are not still listening.
Yeah,
You're looking
I
at it
hear
from, you're not
what
looking
you're
at it
saying.
from like even different cultures. Now, leave Africans, Napoleons. Do you see Napoleons in Black American hoods? No, because them too, they go with their culture. And Napoleon can come in to this country from Napoli, right? And in less than a year, will be doing very well with his own house. Guess why? Because their culture, they know how they like. if I'm Napoleon and I come here and I meet a Napoleon family, they'll put me through. Now these people, they are born here in a hood. Everybody around them doing the same thing.
I have a
They're
question.
obviously gonna do the same thing.
I have a question.
Before I leave,
Let him
in
know.
Nigeria, right? I was watching a video of Shan Comics yesterday. He went to Makoko, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
That Makoko, how easy do you think it is for someone to leave that Makoko and be successful in Lekki? How
even
easy?
It's
go
not
to
easy.
Lagos,
It's not easy.
That's the same thing in
that's the same
America.
thing.
But the
Like-
question I have is, what about the people who make it out the hood? What,
They are lived. There's
what-
a little bit of them.
There's a little,
like, what's the difference? Like, why does he get to leave the hood and I don't?
Then that's where determination
Like-
comes in. Connection, all those other things can help you. You don't. You.
no matter how hard life is,
You want to
one
know? You
person's
want to know
life is harder
something?
than
We're
somebody's
looking.
life.
You guys are looking at it in a big broad term. Have you ever had a conversation with an African American kid about, say, something like school, and the response you get is, "Man, f that. I don't give a f about that." Like,
Yeah,
it's a
school is
kid that's just growing up.
Mhm.
To me personally,
Mhm.
just hearing something like that is just like, okay, yeah, you have a chance to do something about it now,
Yeah.
Well,
right?
But that's
Do
what
you,
Hold
they
on,
know.
do you
on.
know why you think like
Hold-
that? Because
hold on.
you were raised like that.
Hold on. Yes, I was raised like that, but what is stopping him, that one kid, from actually learning to think for himself? Not, oh, I was raised like this. Okay, Nigeria's in a poor situation. Nigeria was this, Nigeria was that. Why didn't we all just stay in there?
There are
They-
people in Nigeria
everybody-
who ask to say something like that, you know, right?
Yeah.
People in Nigeria, you ask that same question,
Wait.
will say F school.
Wait, I'm not talking about school. One question. If you ask somebody in Nigeria right now if they would like to leave and go live somewhere with better situation, they'll tell you no.
That's different.
No,
diff-
but I'm
like,
trying to
that's
tell
being-
you
that's
when
like
you
handing it
have
to-
a chance to do something about a situation
Uh-huh.
and you're not taking the opportunity, how long are you gonna blame the situation you was put in for?
Because it's a repeating cycle. Okay, listen.
But
listen.
you're still not
Bro, your mother did not go to school. Okay, your father did not go to school. Okay, it's hard for them to see the value in school. So how are they gonna instill that value in the kid?
Okay, but so how is it fair in that situation? How is it fair for Dr. Umar to say they work just as hard as us, as African
I
I don't
immigrants?
think they
with that
work
one.
as hard as us.
That's
but
that's what the question
and
was
it's not even the
originally.
system's fault, like you said too. It's their fault.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
why
no,
I'm
no,
that's-
whoa.
It's not the
the
system's
mix
fault.
of
it's
Whoa.
both of us.
Yeah,
both
it's
of us.
both.
Because
Both
there is
factors.
school, there's opportunities there. If
Yeah.
you are saying, if they are saying they don't want to go to school, that's their
Yeah.
fault. It's not like the school is not in place. For
I
them.
think
But a
also
little kid, though. That's what the kid.
I
knows.
think
Like,
also
so it's
it
not the
doesn't.
system. It's
I
not
think
the system's fault.
nowadays our society of today, social media might be one of our biggest obstacles, but it's also one of our biggest tools because everybody and almost everyone has access to social media. There's no way you haven't seen benefits of having something like education or at least learning a skill or a trade.
Yeah.
So the whole my family didn't do this, my family didn't do that. Scratch that. Yes, it is a valid point. It is 100% valid. You guys are right. But I'm saying when you have an opportunity to do something different than everybody does, when you hear a common thing come out of say like a hood, you hear we're gonna make it out the hood. I want to make it out the hood.
Yeah.
How are they making it?
Exactly.
What's
You
that
have
thing they're
you have a
doing?
chance to do something like school,
They know.
right? Which could take you, huh?
How do you show that?
Those
they
people,
have that
they
chance?
live-
Public
Percentage, like
public
you said.
schools are free, no?
Yo,
Yeah, but
So, but you're in there.
college,
You're in
how,
there.
How do they get to college?
Okay,
college.
hold on. The people who get into colleges, say these same African Americans that get into colleges. Did you know that even till now, in classes, in like actually let's just use predominantly white institutes for example. Every professor they have this notion at the back of their minds that if they have a class of 30 students and 12 of them are African American, guess what they think of the 12 of them? It's like, oh, they're probably not gonna like.
Yeah.
They're probably not gonna, you know what I mean? They're not gonna do this, they're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're here, do something about it. Like my professors told me that before, like you have to be on top of what you're doing. Because all these people already have this narrative against you
Yeah.
that you're this kind of person. And it's my thing, it's like when you have an opportunity, you gotta take it, no matter what. Like
I hear it still, but I still think you have to try to like, you know how in GTA, right? You can switch from Franklin to this guy. You can switch lives. Now imagine if you switch life. You're 3 years old. I've been opportune to live in a Black American hood here in America, right? I've seen what 5-year-old kids are doing, and it's like the environment, like it teaches you that to like a certain age is like it's just your life at that point. Like when I was younger, like 13 years old, I used to live around there. Kids would steal from candy shops. Parents are selling drugs in the same house where kids live. Guess what? As I grew up with those same kids, now one of those guys now that was stealing from the candy shop, he plays in the football team in that school. He doesn't go to school and he comes to school after school for football practice. And now I'm playing soccer there. He comes to me, I was like, oh, you want to buy weed? Now in my head, I'm like, this kid used to steal from store. Now he's selling weed. Guess why? His parents are doing the same thing in that same house. That's what he's seeing.
Exactly. How is he supposed
Like-
to think about going to school after seeing all that?
My little sister, right? She watches cartoons. And my mom is like, read ABC. She can't read it. Guess why? She's watching cartoons. How will she know ABC? So what you see,
What kind of
that's what
cartoon
you
is she?
will know.
What kind of cartoons is she watching?
Like
bro?
she's just watching Cocomelon and stuff. So you need to
What?
let her, you
Don't
need
they
to
teach?
pull her-
Don't they teach you
right.
ABCs watching Cocomelon?
No, she's in school now, so she can learn it. But like when she's like, before she start going to kindergarten, she couldn't read ABC because she don't watch it. Now she's watching it. Now she can read it. She can spell her name. She could do this because that's what she's watching. These little kids, it's like you get to 18 and now you're deep into it. You're saying, oh, why can't you change your life? You have opportunities. You're supposed to start from a little kid.
That's
So-
that's
I
we're
have
saying
a
the
que- I
same.
have
We're
a
saying the
question.
same
So-
thing.
They see, let's say their dad's doing it, their mom's doing it. They know, oh, my dad's doing this and he's going to jail. My
So
mom's
now
doing
you're gonna
this, she's
step in
going
the
to
same
jail.
thing.
So you gonna do the same
But
thing?
I'm out. We're dragging these. Let's say, yo.
Keep going. Anyway, I feel like any of the day, anything you are doing in life is always going to be hard. Like I've always said, if you are doing internet crime, it's not easy. It's not
Yo,
easy.
bro, stay advocating for
serious.
internet crime,
So
bro.
even if you are doing drugs,
Yo,
selling drugs is not easy.
Hey,
Going to school.
on this
it's not
podcast
easy. It's like-
episode, just listen to everything but what Timmy's saying.
No,
right
I'm
now.
serious. Like you say, oh, the bad parts. You know, you live. Understandably, you know something. You're a product of your environment. At the end of the day, yeah.
Very true.
But the routes you are going through is not easy. There's no easy parts in selling drugs or doing crime. There's no easy parts in going to school, and it carries the same weights. You know,
Well,
fine. You can't.
Can
You
you
know,
go to school, fund your school, or do everything by yourself from 13 years old to 20 years old?
there are some people that have
That's why
done
you
it.
have parents that are helping you in the right path, right?
Okay.
Do they have parents that are helping them?
No.
Why do you
You
expect
know,
them
there are
to just
also people
magically
who
do
get.
But
it?
you can't-
You know,
you
there are
can't-
also people who live through their own 4-year colleges and get student loans, right?
Yeah.
I
know, but
know
like-
somebody firsthand.
I
There's
understand,
wherever
yeah.
tough
But guess
situation,
what?
there's
That person had a
always.
different mentality. You can't teach mentality. It's something that you have to grow up with.
so
we're saying the
who-
same thing.
Who should be blamed for having
I-
that mentality?
That's what I'm saying. Like you have that
Exactly.
weak
I just
mentality.
blame the
You
system.
can't really. Is there a way you guys think we could bridge the gap between Africans and African Americans?
Yeah,
definitely.
it's already happening.
How so?
Afrobeats, music is happening already.
Now you see,
Yeah.
Definitely you see a lot more African Americans taking trips to Africa to go see what it's about over there. One thing I just don't like though, if I see any other celebrity go in and sit in the middle of African little kids and post a picture on Instagram, I'm losing it. You know what I'm talking about, right? You see
for
like
what?
shit, huh?
I'm like, for what? Like they're trying to like portray us
Oh yeah.
as what?
You know what I'm saying? Like you go there, you go to some poor neighborhood,
Yeah.
and then there's a lot of kids that obviously fascinated by you, running around in there. That's when you like recording and you put like, bro, that's not what you're doing there.
French Montana does it the most though.
Weird, bro.
but,
so
listen,
weird.
but like that's like like they're kind of they're celebrities, but they're also in American education system. So it's like, oh, like wow, like what they've been telling me in school that African kids, I'm actually seeing them.
Why
Let me
not?
record. Let me catch this moment. You feel me?
No, why not
Bro.
go to a normal neighborhood,
Right,
tell them to dress
like-
African, like dress clean and
Yeah.
good, if you
Go
want to show,
promote
if you want
something,
to show
yeah.
you are in Africa, tell them to dress in their African attire, clean, looking good and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like don't
But
you
sure.
go?
Them
But actually,
looking
bro-
naked and poor.
But no,
and
I feel like, but that's where
Thank
someone like French Montana will get the most attention.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
then it's
but
all
he's
about
using it to
attention.
his own
He
advantage.
cannot come to like nobody's gonna answer him. Like
You're gonna
who-
go,
why-
but you're gonna go explore, like you're gonna exploit little kids in just underwear
Yeah.
running around with sand
Why
in
not
their
go to
hair.
that point about give them money to dress up,
Do
clean
something
and
nice.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Why
nah.
you-
I'm building a well. All right, let's go
Yeah.
take pictures of the kids like
Building a
this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so stupid, bro. If you're gonna go visit, go do like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nice spots in Africa to visit. Go post up over there so they know we
Yeah.
got things too. But you're saying like,
Exactly,
all right, kids, I want you to put your hands out and get water.
Drinking from the
Am I
water.
wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're pumping it.
Bro.
And then they say,
Yo, it's just like African artists coming down here to the Black American hood,
Like what?
and then showing them doing their
like, bro, nah, dog. You can't justify this. You
Yo,
can't.
Yo,
You
if
can't.
African artists come here to record,
Bro, no, it's
chill,
facts.
chill. If African artists come here to record a music video, they are going to the good parts and showing America as a good place.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't see any African artists going to the hood showing the
Yeah,
dirty
like,
places.
oh yeah, this
Why
way they
can't
got
do the
shot up
same
last
thing?
week.
Why go to the dirty
Yeah, why
parts
go to the
and-
dirty parts? Bro, also this thing that used to get on my nerves. Back at Hershey High School. I am, bro. This
It's
thing makes me so
traumatized, bro.
mad.
Y'all seen it a lot.
This ain't walk for clean water. And then I'm seeing pictures of some poor African kids. I'm like, bro, Africa is not the only continent with water issues. Like other sports.
India is
Michigan got water problems. Y'all not doing that.
Yo,
But you're showing me
Germany,
pictures.
Germany, they drink more of beer. They don't have
Bro,
good water.
you're showing me pictures of African
As
kids
big
running
as
around
Germany is.
around the well with their hands like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. 60% of Argentina is in poverty.
Right?
Why not go to Argentina?
Like-
Because of their skin color?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's all
Definitely.
good though. It's all good though. Before we start,
Thank
tapping into our unreleased anger
We
to
don't
certain people.
disassociate. One more thing, we don't
But-
disassociate ourselves
Yeah.
because we don't love them. We love them, but because of what they do to us, I think
Hey,
it's only
we
right.
can't just
to-
generalize just they.
Yeah,
just
I'm
people in
not-
general. We're not. One thing about Africans, we're gonna try as
Yeah.
much as possible to not associate with any, you know what I mean, like anything questionable in general.
Exactly.
But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. That was a long one.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. We did
Yeah,
talk about
hopefully
it a lot.
you watched the whole video. Yeah,
Like.
thanks for sticking with us if you did the whole time.
Like,
we
subscribe.
like, comment, share,
That's
subscribe,
the blocking
follow
it.
on Instagram. Ready to go. Yeah, thanks for tuning
He's
in.
one of the
Yes.
Respect to Dr. Omar. We respect
Dr.
you so
who?
much.
It's Umar.
All right, cut it out. We done.
Whatever, man.
Omar.